Today's video, very different and very interesting because I found my personal statement final draft from 2003. So this is what I used, I believe, to get into UCLA. And UCLA is the only college undergrad that I got into. I only applied to 2 places, got rejected the other place, and I made it. So let's see what I wrote. It's 3 pages and a quarter, so not that long, double spaced. I want to read it through with you. I've not looked at it. I found it and I haven't seen this since high school. So let's see what ended up being true, what's true in this thing, and what is a lie and different from 35-year-old me today. All right, Lisa Prudencio, November 12th, 2003, Block 2, Personal Statement Final Draft. Hands down, there is no argument when I say Asian parents are the pushiest. Facts. All my life, facts was not in there. I just added that right now. All my life, I have had my parents pushing me. Do this, do that. Take these classes, take those. Though I appreciate the care and concern, I would have challenged myself with hard classes without them telling me to. I have always feared that if I had taken the easier route and passed average courses with too much ease, I would regret not pushing myself harder. However, I've practically breezed through most classes in my lifetime. That is facts, except for when I took coding. Coding was hard. Elementary and middle school weren't too much ash off my knuckles, so I knew I had to test my true abilities once high school came. In life, I have learned to take what's free. Whether food samples at Costco, used automobile magazines at newsstands, or an education, I have grabbed what is out there for the taking. Once college comes, education will cost, so I'm taking what I can from North Salinas High School. Greedy ass. Aside from the regular school year with difficult classes, I have also spent several summers juggling extra classes with basketball practices and English summer work. I've heard that college is a big jump from high school, and personally, I can't wait. Yeah, that was true. I couldn't wait to move out of Salinas and go to Los Angeles. Okay, no doubt about it, I am confident in my abilities. However, you won't find me bragging much outside of this personal statement. I don't know if that's true. If there's one thing I know I can do for the college I end up going to, it is to use my character to lighten up the mood and brighten everyone's day. That is fact. Other people might spread their great intellect or display their creativeness, but the best thing I would like to share is my unique persona. I find myself bonding with all types of people. In high school, I've always had friends and acquaintances of all different stereotypes. The jocks, the popular girls, the smarties, the skaters, the punk rockers, the hip hoppers, and even those who like to keep to themselves. My willingness to accept people makes people comfortable around me. 100% still true today. My occasional clumsiness makes people smile unexpectedly. My good mannerism shows respect and makes people feel better about themselves and their surroundings. My ease in thinking up and cracking jokes makes people laugh. Overall, I am just another people person, and you can't ever have too many of those in the world or even the vast University of California. One day, I ran a hurdle race and fell. I was the 3rd runner in a hurdle relay, and I was neck and neck with the other girl for 8 hurdles. That is until the 9th one where I fell. I remember this. After 2 seconds of embarrassment from being physically scarred and mentally shocked, I knew I had people depending on me. I got up and finished my leg. From then on, I knew I had nothing to fear when it came to racing. Even better, every recollection I have of that incident is funny rather than embarrassing. That is true. Despite hurdles that I prevailed over, I, like all, have fallen, but I've found the strength to conquer the problems. In high school thus far, the challenging courses I have taken were never even too much of a struggle, except for one where I experienced one of the hardest falls of my high school career, getting my first B. Boo-hoo! After countless depressing thoughts of, not going to be the valedictorian. I won't get into a UC, and there goes my perfect transcript. I realized how stupid I would be. Facts. That is facts. Because who cares? I collected myself and realized it was okay, as long as I was trying hard, especially because it was one of the most challenging classes I had ever taken. That's true.
Though classes have never been a great struggle for me, the true obstacle has been meeting expectations.
This is 1,000% true. I keep living for other people. We'll get back to that later.
The youngest of my father's 7 children,
it has always seemed like I had to do what all 6 of the others have accomplished, all in one. My oldest brother, who I've never met, was a star wrestler, while another brother has always been big, buff, and athletic. Though I'm a 3-sport athlete, I haven't been the type to stand out as a star athlete.
Another one of my brothers graduated with the Salutatory Award, while my only full-blooded sibling graduated among the top 5 people in her class. I am currently trying to maintain my status as being ranked among the top of my class.
The remaining 2 sisters, who happen to be twins, have always been beauties.
And I recall my dad telling me stories of all the guys who constantly went after them in high school. I simply cannot relate. If anything, I probably attract people with my personality, which is most likely how I got nominated for Homecoming Queen. Although I know it is not a competition, I've always wanted to please my parents more than anyone ever could have. It frustrated me that a long line of successful siblings preceded me and set the bar extremely high. Fortunately, I never thought of quitting. I realized that although I may not be the best at a certain thing, at least I am a well-rounded person.
That is facts. I still believe that to this day. Of course, I work hard primarily to benefit myself, not my parents or anyone else. Okay, that only became true recently. I have always been trying to impress everyone else up until the last couple of years. It took the sense of competition to get me started, but I am not complaining because it has given me the strength to succeed. Doing various things in my life has worked towards benefiting my future. Though my choice on an occupation is unstable, facts, I do know that I want to be involved with some of the social aspects of life involving the media, TV, film, etc. I enjoy getting in front of my drama class, reading the announcements over the intercom every morning, and directing and creating school activities. Why did I wait this long to be on YouTube? I've always wanted this. Through many experiences, I've become a better person. I've shaped myself positively. That is facts and always going to be true forever. And as far as I can say, in my education and life overall, I know I'm on the right track. Okay, honestly though, that wasn't that great. It's amazing how I was able to write that when I was 17. Like, that's pretty cool because a lot of this still holds true today. The whole point of like not trying to impress everyone else and doing things for me, and also wanting to work and do creative things and be in media. All those, there's a lot of cool things here that still stand true today, 17 years later. But honestly, I feel like the story could have gone deeper. If you have to write a personal statement or anything like this, I would go deeper. Like, really dig into yourself to tell your story. I feel this is a little bit shallow, honestly. I do like it though. There are some nuggets. I just feel like maybe it's because back then I didn't have the amount of self-awareness I have today. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, that is, like I said earlier, this is what I submitted to get into college, and it worked. And thank God it did, because I only got into one place. But I made a career and a life out of it, and I'm still always learning and growing, which is what everyone should do. I will see you all soon. Peace out.